So do they, yeah.
And Parks and Rec could probably get in on that too.
Absolutely,
And we do have a pretty large space upstairs.
And could we also, do you think, get a grant from New Hampshire Humanities for it?
We should be all good to go here.
Thank you.
Go.
And
Here's your email.
Dan,
address.
if I need to, can I share my screen? Can I log in and like share screen for certain things?
Is there any way you could do it from the login now, or do you need to be on your account?
They're like Google Drive things.
If you log into your Google account on
Yeah.
this, then that should be fine. We'll still be able to.
Okay, great.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
No problem.
much.
See you guys.
Okay, so that's good, everyone's on board with that, and you two. Now, do you want me, at this point, I can just email Jane and say, we're really excited about it,
Copy them.
and CC you both and let you guys run with it, as opposed to me
Yeah.
sticking my nose into it?
You can
And
reach
I'll CC
Laura
you,
at the
right.
Historical Society by programs at exeterhistory.org, whereas I'm curator at exeterhistory.org. So
Perfect.
let's
Does
toss her
that
in the
seem,
mix.
does that, all right, so I will connect you all. Okay. So I think that's nice, and what, I don't know, I was asking New Hampshire Humanities, is that a possibility, getting funding from New Hampshire
Probably.
Humanities?
Yes.
Okay.
And I had two cool interactions. One was when I gave a sponsorship thing to Anna's Chocolate. She said that she did a thing at AIM in November.
Yes, she did.
Yes, and she might redo it for the Historical Society with Martha Washington's chocolate recipe and all kinds of stuff.
Fun.
Chocolate. And then as I was getting on the train to go to Boston for the Symphony Friday, some lady said, "You might want to talk to my husband. He's a professor at BU and he does talks about the revolution. And here's his email." I said, "Okay, thank you very much."
So how do you want to share
I
that?
have no idea. I don't know. I'll send him an email. I don't know. I'm wondering if we want to do it for the Historical
Yeah,
Society.
again, Laura's programs.
Yes,
so-
I know.
You
Yeah,
can
and
tell me,
she's
but I
setting
might
up a
forget.
program committee meeting,
Yeah,
so.
so they should
Oh,
be.
so
wanna
you're
hang on
on
to
the
that for
program
now.
committee?
Oh, yeah, for the Historical
Oh,
Okay,
Society.
okay,
Sounds
perfect.
I'm on 10 boards. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. 4 meetings a week, usually.
Keeps them off the sauce.
We
Praise
said
the
that-
Lord.
Okie dokie. Okay, and we have some other great news, is we've got all the thumbs up from the town for the Patriots Day event. So that's good. Emily is on board to order the 5x8 250 flag. And I'm gonna let the two of you coordinate from there,
Okay, sounds good.
all right?
And we were gonna invite Julie and Nico to speak that day?
Yes, and Nico, I've told them both about it, but the follow-up from you would be great. Nico
Sure.
is very enthusiastic about it, which is great, and I'm sure Julie will be too.
Do you want me to kind of MC and like get the other people in and
Great.
speaking and
Yes.
you'll speak and,
I'm not, well, whatever, maybe.
as chair, you should
Yeah,
probably
you
say
should
something.
All right, I'll say it.
And do we have a color card for that day or?
I'm working on the
You're
Boy
working
Scout
on that.
contact. I haven't heard back from him. He's Eagle Scout to be, so.
He's busy.
He's busy, yeah.
And then music, right?
Yes,
So you're working on that piece, Julie. I mean,
Maybe
this
get
is gonna,
Miles.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is gonna happen at 12 noon on, it's Monday, April 20th at noon. And short and sweet, whoever comes by, we'll certainly promote it out there and get the word out, but it's not a huge, it's just I've gotten the approval, the flag will fly for the rest of 2026. The only time it would come down is, one, if there's a reason for it to fly the flag at half-mast. That's a concern, and I guess flags I didn't realize this, the things you don't know in town, when weather hits, that flag gets shredded. So that's another reason with the weight, that if the weather's also inclement, they might take it down.
They're supposed to under flag.
Yeah.
Right, so those are the only issues, but they're completely on board, and they gave us the size of the 5x8, and they're actually very enthusiastic about it, so that's really, really nice.
My question is which flagpole, because I know there's one on this side of the street and then
I
there's
think
the
it's
one
the one at Town Hall.
Town Hall.
Yeah, it's at Town Hall, so we can do the event at the stairs. So here's a question, actually, Caroline, for you, is, does Park and Rec have access to like a mic and stuff?
Yes.
Okay,
And if you don't have more than one, we also have a portable Bose mic with a stand and a
Perfect.
amplifier, so. we do
Oh,
more than
that's
one.
awesome.
And there's also, we can pull out the podium from town hall too.
Perfect.
And to
Okay.
be honest, I'm sure Bob has a few things up his sleeves as well. And he's,
Bob Glowacki.
yeah, Bob Kowacki with
Okay.
He loans us equipment.
Yeah, I am indicating his offices, which would
Right.
have been above our heads.
Okay.
I'm already glad right now.
Well, that's great, because the other thing we're gonna do is the Frederick Douglass readings. And I met with Pat Yasha this week, and that's on Saturday, June 27th, at 12 noon. And again, M is coordinating that with the Black Heritage Trail, with Daria Steele at the Black Heritage Trail. And about 40 readers are needed, but M's gonna be working with the Congo Church, with the UU Church, the Episcopal Church, this group of clergy. And we'll do it at Town Hall. Ideally, it would be nice if we could do it on the steps, but if it's inclement weather, inside maybe. So what do I need to do to
There's
try to reserve?
no
it?
air conditioning, so forewarned just.
We've done it there before.
Yes.
Yeah.
My one hesitation is that is our opening ceremony that
Black
day,
Hawk
the
helicopter.
Black Hawk Day
What time?
at 2.
It should be done by then.
It should be. Well, the other question is, do we wanna, are they open to us doing it Sunday where you can get the after church crowd?
Okay.
Right.
We're
Okay.
doing
That
our,
was
New
my
Hampshire
thought
Black
is-
Heritage is doing we're doing our bus tour on the 28th
Okay.
Of,
June.
no, of the seacoast or just
It
Exeter?
starts in Portsmouth, it
Yeah.
comes up through, we're gonna talk about,
Okay.
the petition of 1799 and Uni Judge and Wentworth Cheswell and then Duke Hall and.
What time is that at?
It starts, I think we're thinking of starting it at 1-ish.
Well, so that might
But
not,
I would have to be in Portsmouth at 1, and I probably need to be there before I miss this whole event, so I would be sad.
you wanna be there for the Frederick Douglass.
No, it's fine.
I think maybe if we bumped it a little earlier,
That's
that
fine.
might work
Okay.
better.
We
Maybe
could
like
do
a
our
10.
reading at 11,
Yeah.
10 or 11.
Yeah, how long is the program, I guess?
I have not done it before. I
Okay.
guess it is a while.
It's
but-
about an hour, right?
Okay.
Let me look, I would,
I don't think
Well,
it
what if
takes
we
much
did
it at
an hour, 'cause they
11?
don't read the whole speech, we read the excerpted
oh, you
portion.
Right.
do. We read all the paragraphs, I think. It's not like Moby Dick.
No, it's not.
Well,
Not everything can be Moby Dick.
Not everything.
Do you think if we did it at 10 or 11, what time, you said 2 is the Black?
2 is the Black Hawk.
in 2021,
I think noon is probably fine.
I was there from 11 until 1:30, so it's only like an hour.
But where are you setting up chairs and stuff?
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
so I think the talk might be an hour.
So why don't we see if we can do it at 11 instead of 12, just to give us wiggle room?
That
because-
works for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me
Just make
change
sure
my
it's
church
not
calendar.
available.
Okay, does that seem reasonable?
It does, unless the Black Heritage Trail is thinking of doing it at noon on that date specifically because that's where it's being done across the country.
It is,
Because
but
they do sometimes.
I know, I'll ask Daria.
We'll see. It's tight, but we might be able to still pull off it, if we
Okay.
need to,
All right,
if that's more appropriate.
okay,
Town hall is available, so you just have to fill out an application for the use.
so can I just go online and do that?
I believe it's an in-person form. I know. I can start it for you. Send it
Well,
over.
we need insurance too, but if we're a town committee, maybe insurance doesn't count.
If it's sponsored by,
Us?
yeah,
It will be. I'll just come
Then
up and do it.
it's-
So,
yeah.
so I go to Park and Rec for the form.
yes.
We could have the Black Hawk come in at the end if things get
Right.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
That's exactly what Frank.
I'm sure, exactly.
He
He's rolling in his grave.
I should bring, does anyone follow out of UNH the Ollie classes? There is one coming up, it's in May actually, I could send it out to the group on Frederick Douglass. Yeah, do you want me to send you that information? Okay,
That's something we're actually trying to see if Parks and Rec might be interested in doing Ollie courses. We can't do them at the library because the courses cost a small fee,
yeah,
but
they're
the
like,
Parks and Rec would be able to.
yeah, like they're $25 a pop, it's not a big deal.
And that room you would have upstairs.
It was nice.
Perfect for that.
They're really cool programs. You become a member for like $50 and then the programs, I mean, it's like lifelong learning. It's
Yeah,
nice.
I don't know, I can't speak for David and Lori, but I have a feeling the answer is going to be yes.
So, okay, great.
And
So-
up front.
I think
Yeah.
that's all the updates I've got on, and I've told everyone that Water Street Bookstore is on for banned books and Lit Fest, and I don't know if we're gonna, I don't know, with the banned books, they were thinking, I guess Water Street Bookstore has done it with a focus on LGBTQ, which I think is great, but maybe this year with a focus on ACLU. So that's yet to be determined. Okay.
What's the month?
I've left all my stuff in
Bad
the
books, I
print.
think, is in the fall.
September or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And Lit Fest
Usually
is
is.
coming up.
Lit Fest is April.
Yeah.
I can give you some updates on community outreach. too.
Oh, please, thank you.
I only had to contact a few people individually, like I only sent an email yesterday, I remember, to the garden club, so I haven't heard back from them yet, but that's probably why. And UU Church, I had already talked with them, they've already done one Sunday service that had to do with sort of the Bill of Rights and rebellion. They were kind of interested in the idea of a quilt because the bicentennial quilt was made over there by the Women's Alliance, so they're thinking about that. I'll pursue that with them. And then I didn't see it on the list, but the Garrison House wasn't on the list.
We had a conversation about that early on with Julie Gilman. And I don't know the status, but there was something like that it needs to have, when the doors are open, there needs to be a representative there. I'm gonna be seeing Judy Rowan today, because I know her husband Ed is a steward.
He's the main docent, yeah.
Right.
So I ran into someone over the weekend who was from the Garrison House, and because I was doing a presentation on Exeter, and she was telling me about the things they have planned. They have things planned for the 250th, and I replied to her, I'm sorry I didn't catch her name, I was in line for lunch at the time we were chatting. And she said that they had a number of things planned for the 250th, and I told her about putting it on our calendar so that that could help publicize it. So I did send them in their general info inbox the same letter that we sent to other people. So perhaps we'll get more information from them.
That would be great.
So hopefully that will go well. And that, I think, is all I have to report.
Okay. And I'll ask Judy to get Ed on it, if there's things here that we can get it on our calendar. Okay. Okay, anyone have anything else with community partners?
Speaking of Water Street, I did get approval from them to get the discount for the book bag kits that we were gonna create
Okay,
out of that grant, so that's one step closer to getting those kits started.
okay.
And Banned Books Week is October 4th through 10th. So I know that the library historically has worked with ACLU and Water Street, so I'm sure that would be another thing if we wanted to make a focus for 250th readings maybe. I think that would be an easy lift
So-
for folks.
Could I turn that over to you to coordinate banned books with Steph Kuiper? Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Can I help as you need it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, love it.
CC Emily.
It'd be cool to do some of the early ones that were like banned,
Yeah.
Well,
The first banned book was a religious text against the Protestants. It was a critique of the Protestants.
yeah, well, we can't have that. Kidding.
Well, it was protested by other Protestants.
Right,
So
yeah.
it's all in the family.
This whole town is, what's his name? Got kicked out and.
Wheelwright.
Wheelwright, right? Yeah, what's his
Puritan for the
name? My
Puritans.
predecessor was.
Your predecessor.
Yeah,
Putting the pure in period.
that's exactly right. Although
Putting the pure Puritan.
he was too liberal for them, so they had to kick him
They
out.
said he was an antinomian.
He's
There's
right.
a word to throw around.
He's
in
a
cocktail
what?
parties, an antinomian.
What does that
I'm gonna
mean?
look that up.
Against the word.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a
He preached too much about grace.
covenant of grace rather than the covenant
Yeah.
of works.
Although Puritans were supposed to be covenant of grace, but they took it they took it in a harder edge.
Who would have thought religion could go too far? Anyway.
And I will say
They're
that we're-
always like.
Exactly. You freewheeling people.
Yeah. Never
This
think
is
it's
What
great.
is the joke, that's so uptight, even for the British, they
Yeah.
even kicked them out.
Yeah. We worked
Hello,
the fun
America, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Speaking of history, Barbara and I are making headway on the walks, and
Yeah,
I think
we
they're
are.
gonna be very exciting.
oh, nice. Oh, I'm so
It's kind of
impressed.
two-tiered right now, right?
Yeah,
Surprisingly, thinking of
There's
a
a lot
scavenger
of
would
really
be-
good things happening. This year is really coming together. Now we just gotta get it all on the calendar. Oh my God, golly goodness. Okay. Sponsorship updates.
I got those. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay, here we go. The Women's Club has come in to sponsor at the declaration level.
Which
So
is 1,000.
$1,000. So they have we've processed that, and then we did have an independent citizen
Can you
sponsor
send me these so I can add it to my
Yes.
spreadsheet?
at the Minuteman level. Should I say the independent citizen?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
that's fine.
okay, great. I wasn't sure.
I mean, it's transparent anyway.
It is, and I am sorry if I mispronounced this name. Abigail Pietrantonio. Tonino.
Did you spell the last name?
Pietrantonio.
Tonio. Pietrantonio.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna need actually to send that information to myself and to
Yes.
Francoise so that we can send a thank you letter.
Yes.
And you'll get it into the database, right?
Yes.
And then you have my check.
Yes.
And you don't need to send me a thank you.
Did you want me? I don't know. I haven't opened it yet. Did you want me to say what it's for?
Sure.
Up to you. I'm like,
And I have the form
yes.
in there.
Wonderful. Karen Pryor has come in as a declaration sponsor. Karen and Robert Pryor. So thank you very
Welcome,
much.
thank
The
you.
Pryor family.
Right,
Excuse me. Missed that note.
all four of us. Yeah, of course, our pleasure.
Not to be confused with the latter family.
That was a big joke when Bob and I got married, or got engaged. It was, oh, she has a prior engagement.
God.
Isn't that like, ugh. And I thought getting rid of my maiden name was gonna be great, but priors, people can't spell that right either.
What was the maiden one?
Crook.
I think about Shepherd's Crook, but I can see
No, we
how,
had an
yeah.
E on the end,
Yeah.
but yeah. Anyway, go ahead, John, you've got some,
I've
Huh?
passed out
Right.
5 or 6 of these to different folks and
Going the right
haven't
direction.
heard back yet
okay,
confirmation, but I'll follow up with them and keep on passing out.
good. And I sent out, like, what I did, my style was a little different. I actually printed our story and all of that and took a rack card and the sponsorship packet and I mailed it to actually like some car dealerships and some other places I've done business and just put a handwritten note on it and mailed it out. So,
Obviously, I can't
no, you
do the
cannot.
asking, but I wonder if anyone's asked the new banks in town, because we've got new bank in the parking lot of Hannaford.
We have 100 new banks.
There's like
Yeah.
100 new banks. I was just, I know
They
they
have
tend to have,
Yeah,
a
I'll
percentage.
send them packets.
I think that's Newburyport, and then
Yep.
there's
There's
Cambridge.
one
There's
of
Meredith
them,
Village,
Merrimack
yeah.
Valley or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
Service credit unions always.
It'd be nice if the chamber would send it to all their members.
They will,
I don't
I'm
know how.
on Jen for that. I need to follow
So
up
she'll
with her.
send the whole brochure.
Not the
and-
brochure, oh, yes, the digital version,
It
which
looks
we have.
like, it looks like there's a hand up. Francois may have her hand up.
Oh, is that Francois?
Oh,
She's
yeah.
there. Oh, good. Oh, so, hello. That's okay. Oh, good, we're glad you're here. Woo!
There.
It worked. Thank you, Francois. Have you been hearing all the good updates? Nice, okay. All right. Now on to the heavy lift of the work. And Caroline, I'm hoping that you can help us with that, the
Yes.
calendar of events. I keep complaining because I put everything in my
That is okay.
printer.
I'm just sending you all the sponsor list while I'm thinking of it.
And I think this work, I think where we're at pretty much consistently now is gonna be our agenda, which is gonna be update on community outreach, update on sponsorship, and nailing down the events that we're focused on from June 27th to July 11th. However, I will add, thank you to everybody, Barbara, Julia, M, for all the other work that you're doing for events.
Do we have like, cause I know we had, for our budget, said we weren't going to ask the town for money, so
Right.
what is our deficit that we're trying to?
What's our
raise
gap
funds?
right
Yeah,
now?
our gap.
The gap right now, we're over halfway. Our total amount was, Caroline's gonna, was about 25,000.
Okay,
We're over halfway there.
okay, that might be helpful for people to let them know, we only have this much more
Right,
to like.
yeah, we can bring that up every meeting.
Well, but
You're
we
right.
want, if we get more money, we wanna spend, we'll spend it.
No, but I think,
Obviously, but
I
for
think,
sponsors.
I think Julia's point is that this is a public meeting, and by giving a quick financial update every meeting, people will know that because we're putting it out to the
I know we're just saying like 2,000, like we've got two
Right.
declaration
Yeah,
in a minute then,
I
but
know
for them,
it's-
they might not understand what that means.
Tricky because you don't wanna say, we don't need your money.
I-
You're already
yeah.
done.
It was just more for public
It's-
record keeping,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it would be a system.
Tricky, that's,
But it does get
it's
some
hard to talk
excitement.
about it in public.
You know, it does get some excitement.
Yeah.
Like, okay, people are giving,
Yeah.
you know.
Right,
People are definitely giving.
yeah. No, we're about halfway there, and I think,
Yeah.
Julia, that's a really good point, and thanks to those who have sponsored to date,
Exactly.
and we need, we're closing the gap, but we still
We still need
have
sponsors, yeah.
12.5, still need about 12,000. And to your point, we need to have all of our sponsorships in no later than May 1st, because we wanna make sure that all names are included on the banner and on our website, and the banner will be ordered in time so that we can launch all of this. So, that's a really, Julia, thank you for bringing that up, that's really, really important.
So this is like our calendar of events. So I just wanted to hash out some details because I had this thought the other day that I'm probably only going to be present for another 2 to 3 meetings.
Oh,
I know. So I'm like,
that's terrifying.
I had that thought and I was like, oh dear God, we gotta like get everything.
Yeah, no,
In
this
detail.
needs to be our focus, for
Yes,
sure.
so that I can give clear instructions to the rest of the Parks and Rec crew as well as our summer interns, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes total sense.
Will we
So-
have a rep from Parks and Rec
Yes,
here? Okay.
yes. Greg or David.
For the April 20th, the only thing you might wanna add is, I can type it in on your computer if you're okay with
Yes,
that.
that's fine.
We're also adding music.
Oh,
to
yeah.
the event, because that's one of the other things.
Yeah, I was like listening and I was like, I should be writing this down in the thing. So I missed it.
With your permission, I can add anyone's notes at real time, so it'll go in.
Perfect.
Come on, I can spell music, there we go.
Right. And then I added the Frederick Douglass thing right here, but is it what to a slave is the 4th of July? Okay, I wanted to confirm. If you want to bold, what to a slave is the 4th of July. This is shared with Bob, so he adds details to the website as we build them out. So thank you, Exeter TV. Anyway, so this is a tentative title: Red, White, and Blue in Motion, Exeter's America 250 kickoff. I didn't want it to be too military focused because we're also having DPW, police, fire kind of come down. So it's not going to be yes, the big thing is the Black Hawk,
But there's other stuff.
there's other stuff.
Yeah.
So yes,
Are they gonna color the propellers?
that would be
Red, white,
cool.
I don't know what they call those things.
Yeah, the
Rotors.
The rotors.
Do they do that?
I don't.
It'd be fun to have one
I
red,
don't
one
think so.
white, one blue.
I think it comes whatever
It'd
is
be fun to see
issued,
it spinning.
military issue. So that'll be cool. And again, the thing with the Black Hawk, it's always a 50-50 chance that they show up because there's things like weather, service, it gets called out into service.
Oh.
So they're bringing other vehicles. They said something about a Mars rover that I was like, wait, what? But then I'm like, maybe I misheard you,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking I misheard
Yeah.
I'm thinking I misheard or misunderstood what it was. But they're bringing some other cool vehicles. So even if the Black Hawk can't come, we're gonna have some other cool vehicles that the National Guard will be bringing.
So do we pay?
No, but it's a free event.
Could I ask the Coast Guard whether they might bring one of their trailer
I would love
response
that.
boats?
Yes.
I don't know if they would or not, but it could be a cool thing, especially if the
Yes.
helicopter
Yeah, that
doesn't
would be
show up.
fun.
That would be super amazing.
I don't know if they will.
Yes. So this event will be so this is where we've talked back and forth in our office about. So we have our new building, at 10 Hampton Road, and the main parking lot and park at 4 Hampton Road, and we have it connected with a path. So we were thinking of having all of the kind of vehicles up at 10 Hampton Road and having everyone park at 4 Hampton Road, so that I just think flow wise that might be the best.
They can't go on the soccer fields.
They can't because the Black Hawk lands. That's like the landing zone.
Does anyone have connections with, I know that they have a car club that displays their old cars.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I don't have a connection, but I know, I
They
think
who? What do you mean?
there is a car
There
club.
is a car club
Yeah.
that I've seen them like
Yeah.
at the Foss, and they'll like come and bring all their vehicles and.
That could be really, really cool as like an ode to
On the move. So it's
Yeah.
all in motion.
in motion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Wonder if the fire department would bring out their old.
The old ones. I
Yeah.
was wondering that. I'll talk to Chief today.
Yeah.
It's Tom to see one.
doesn't
He'll
drive
look
it,
at
though.
you in connection.
He won't drive it.
Yeah, but they could put him on the trailer. Bring the steam.
Oh,
around.
somebody else can drive it,
That's cool.
if they would.
And I'll just say car club.
Car club. Yeah.
Tufts.
Oh, Tufts, sorry.
Thank you for doing that, Julia.
Yeah, that's super helpful. And we'll do like a patriotic giveaway, so we'll give away little like flags, and we'll probably have like a face paint or something set up for the kids as well. And we were toying with, the pool is scheduled to be open, but we're toying with like closing the pool for the afternoon while this is going on, just because,
Overflow.
yeah, it would be a lot. It would be a lot. And we will have the snack bar open as well, which will be nice.
Should someone, just to be neighborly, reach out to Churchill's?
Yes.
Is that kind of something you guys would do?
Yeah.
So in terms of support and volunteers from this group, what is needed?
So this is an event that will be staffed by our team. So our interns and I believe Greg will be there. And then like we have in the budget for DPW overtime as well as police and
So
fire.
Julia, can we add like a category or a something, I mean, as we're building this out, like, what's needed or you know what I'm saying? So that we're actually able to track that. So this is actually an event that's gonna be completely covered, it sounds like, by Park and Rec, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is where I think we had talked about, like going back almost a year now, about having like some speeches. Do we still want to do that? Or now that we're having this flag raising, is that where we want to have the speeches?
The flag raising on Patriots Day is very small
Quick,
and town-based. I don't see it there. What kind of,
That's the thing. Do we want speeches?
I don't think people are gonna wanna
No.
stand around for speeches
No.
that night.
what time is it at?
It's at 2:00.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
What about if we have any kind of speeches, doing it like asking if we could have 5 minutes before the band concert
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
to just kind of say,
Is the concert the same night? No.
No,
Next
it's
day.
brass band.
Oh, it's the
or
brass
even-
band.
yeah.
I was thinking
So
at the.
that's actually an interesting idea, right? Because
People
there'll be
are seated.
and there'll be a
Yeah.
series of
Right.
Yeah.
brass band concerts.
Right.
So maybe that's when it's kind of a 250th introduction. And we
Right,
can figure out
right.
who's gonna say what, maybe they say it, but it's kind of, these summer band concerts are coming under the umbrella of the 250th.
Right.
Does that seem?
That makes sense. And the other place is at the community picnic when we're already gonna be, we're already going to be doing the Heritage Awards, so we might have like a captive audience there as well.
Well, and we should act, so I think where appropriate, this is where we wanna do this, like even on Saturday, the 27th at 11 for the Frederick Douglass reading, we want someone to say, I mean, as much as possible, kind of like that summary sheet of which Barbara and Joe wrote, that this is coming under the umbrella of the 250th. So
Right.
I think maybe, Julia, we wanna add that to each event, like introduction of the 250th, right?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be kind of a stump speech, for lack of a better word, but I don't think that will work for the red, white, and blue motion. I mean, is there gonna be any speaking at all?
I don't know. Like we could potentially get it put on like a yard sign or something so people can like see it, and then we can use it for all of our
That's a
different
great
events.
idea, but yeah.
Well, there should be some little welcome and thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Either by Greg or somebody.
Yeah. Just when it is so like dynamic.
So we're
that
gonna
can get
have-
kind of hard, but yes.
We're gonna have the banner, but will the banner be ready by these dates? It should, right?
It should. That's why
So
we
the
have the
banner
deadline.
should be at all these
Yeah.
events?
Yes.
Okay, all these events
Sorry,
are coming under the
Douglas
250.
has 2 S's.
Oh.
Frederick.
And I don't know if I spelled Frederick right.
Oh, you did. Yep, Frederick's right. But Douglas has 2 S's.
So yeah, we wanna have the banner
With
at
the
all
first
events.
bullet under G.
Oh, got it. Sorry, my screen can go
Yeah, I
down
can-
more
and I
than you
can
guys,
scroll
so that's
this
why I
down,
was like,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that, okay.
So this will be like pretty low key, like there's a lot going on, but it's not like
Right.
a crazy, it's more like crowd control and.
Yeah, there may not be a time actually for a speech. 'cause
Right, right,
there may
I
not
think as
be.
long as we have the banner up, it's fine.
Yeah.
And it'll be on our calendar and all
Right.
that. But I do think what's important is that, what I'm hoping is that we can kind of assign, or people from the 250 say, okay, I will absolutely be at that event, right?
Mhm.
So like I know on the 20, on June, that part-time in frame in June, I'm
You're
not here.
Yeah.
But, so for Saturday, the 27th, you know, in terms of Frederick Douglass, that can be on UM, right?
Sure.
So that would be the volunteer,
Yeah.
so can we add that, Julia? Like who was the key
You
250 volunteer?
You can throw my name on here too, because I probably won't be back at work yet, but I know my son is like super interested. He loves like cars and.
And John,
He's a
you'll be at the
big
Frederick
so.
Douglass too, so let's put
I
M
will
in.
too, so.
So, right, so we've got M, John, and Barbara for the Frederick
this one.
Douglass.
Now, this is not public.
No,
Okay.
these are our notes.
Sorry, moving up to
Saturday, Frederick Douglass.
number 1.
We'll have, M, Barbara, and John.
Should we just
No
call it
J-O-N.
that?
No H.
Oh, sorry, John.
Thank you.
And then at the red, blue motion, we'll have,
Caroline
Car-
and Greg.
Caroline and Greg, so that's great.
Plus interns, whether it's our interns or.
And then the bandstand on the 29th, I won't be here.
I'll be around.
All right, and you know, Francois, we have, she's here, but she'll probably.
Oh my god, I realize I'm not sharing my screen. I'm being so rude.
Well, you can send this to us,
I
right?
can, I think she shared on it too, but I just feel very rude.
So basically in bold, sorry, I'm saying M, but I probably should say Emily. Sorry.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm just bolding whoever is in charge.
Yeah, and we can sort it out more later, but at least we know.
Sorry, Fran.
So Tune and Fork, is there someone who is in charge
Parks
of
and
that?
Rec will be there. Our interns go to those, so it'll definitely be our intern and either,
And one of you or Greg are happy to stand up and say this is coming under the 250th in our little
Yes.
canned speech.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably be at the band concert, but I'm also doing, events on Saturday
Right.
and Sunday.
Yeah,
I might need a night off.
right. Well, yeah. And if you're there, awesome. But if
Just,
not-
sit and look at my husband.
And I know,
Okay.
like,
Remember
we
me?
put out, our interns set up like the chairs and the water and all of that stuff for the band, for the brass band.
One thing I might have messed up on, I don't know why, at the library, I had the 8th as the movie and the 1st as our summer reading kickoff. So those got flipped. I can move them to what this is, or I can move them back to what we had. What would you guys prefer?
It's up to you.
That's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll flip those, so this will be the 8th.
Will you pull it down just a little? Like the other way? All right, thank you.
Yes, and this we can't advertise. There's a note from Bob about I think we had renamed it Patriotic Movie Sing Along. Because you can't advertise what movie people are saying, but if they call Parks and Rec or if they call the library, we can tell them what movie we're seeing. And at both of our locations, we can have a printed flyer with what movie we'll be showing. We just can't send that out in an email blast or have it on the website, if that makes sense.
It's wild, but
It's
I'll be there for
wild,
that
but
one
true.
too, that
Perfect.
patriotic sing-along.
Okay. Okay, and then we got another brass band concert.
And that's the town photo too, right?
Yes.
It's town photo night.
Do we have a popcorn maker or we just buy it in bags?
We talked about doing both. I think we're,
Can we rent a maker or do we have somebody who?
I think if
Used
we're
to be old men who'd have one in their barn and they.
there's I
break
think
it
a
out.
few people we could borrow one from.
Yeah, there's rentals for sure.
And there's definitely rentals, but we were also looking into potentially purchasing one for the community center.
Don't you have one up at isn't there a popcorn maker up at the field?
They don't make
No.
them like they used to.
But EJBSL might have one of the youth sports, cause they have concessions at their own field, so they might have one. But yeah, there's nothing like fresh popped popcorn, but we can also
That's
pick
no.
some up, for pretty cheap from the movie theaters. They'll sell you giant bags.
This way it's hot.
Correct.
It's a lot of work.
Yes.
So brass band concert number 3, I think this is. Anyone gonna be in the 6th?
This is also the town photo.
How interesting.
Oh, I wanna be there for the town photo. I don't know if I wanna be in charge, but I will definitely be there.
I will likely be around, but I'm not.
I'll question mark you.
Yeah.
And same with me, I think I'm available.
I'm hoping to be at all of them.
And I feel terrible, but I think I'm gone the end of June and early July. That's when we go to the lake. It's the only time.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna add Bob too, because if he's gonna be the one taking the photo.
Yeah.
Sorry to volunteer, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
I'll say Bob G, or team, or member.
Yeah.
Exeter. I can pick it. Sorry, I have a split keyboard from
Oh, it's
So
so
I
different than
apologize.
typing on the
I have a much
laptop
better
versus
typist
the
in
keyboard.
my office, I promise.
Uh.
Alright, and then we have another concert. Now here, interesting, oh wait, the town photo is up below, okay.
Yeah. Following the concert.
Are we supposed to be done in 10 minutes?
Well,
Or
we're
do
not
we-
gonna, the plan is really the next 3 meetings, this is our focus. We'll get us,
Right.
We don't have a lot more.
no, there's not, this is it.
Yeah,
this is
we're
it.
almost to the end, yeah. So,
I'm not trying to rush us. I'm
No,
just
no, no,
wondering if we have
John,
to.
I mean, we don't need to get through the whole list today. This is what we're gonna be working on for the next several meetings.
just putting in another. Nope. Sorry, cut and paste is in a different place.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that again.
I've done that so many times, doing my spreadsheets for sports. I'm like, no.
Okay. Because I'm assuming we'll be at the concert and the photo, all of us who want to be there.
Yes.
So then it's Tune and Fork, you said Parks and Rec?
Parks
We'll
and
do
Rec.
that.
Yeah. Oh, let me scroll down, sorry. Ugh, ugh, okay.
Okay. And then I'm doing the red, white, and blue, summer reading kickoff. So we've got farmer's market.
Do we want to, this is a sidebar, but for the red, white, and blue, do we also want to coordinate that with when you all come to camp? Do a little like,
Yeah. So I'll do another.
just to get more youth.
Do you want to be on that one as well, Caroline, or just me?
Yeah, I'll be there. If I'm there, I'm there.
Yeah. True.
I live at camp in the summer.
Is Wednesday actually the 8th? Up above it says Wednesday the 1st.
No, that got, we're doing that the first week, so it is the first. The 8th is when we're doing the
Movie.
the movie, yeah. So,
Move that then,
yes, I can certainly move that.
or later?
We'll do that later. Yeah, that's just formatting.
Easy to do though.
Yes.
250 kayaks on the river, one for every year.
We don't have that many.
No, they're gonna bring their own.
Yes, people can rent some.
Of course, we don't know what the tide's gonna be, but we'll figure
I
that
can
out.
look it up, and we have to pick a time for that based on the tides. Very important piece of information, if you wanna kayak on the river, you have to pay attention to the tides.
Yes, you do.
Yes, for people who don't know. Can make or break your experience.
Literally.
Yeah.
Line up at
Or your
Portsmouth.
kayak.
Yeah. Just walking up the ramp on the dock at low tide is like,
It's like a 90-degree angle.
yeah, a challenge.
All right, we're back on John. We're perfectly timelined now.
Great.
All right, so that gives kayak event, so we're just,
I'm like
To be
wrong
determined?
place here.
is that Parks and Rec, do you think, the
I'm sorry,
kayak?
oh, here we go. Yeah, that's definitely Parks and Rec. That'll be led by our interns. It's a thing that they do every summer is they lead a kayak tour, not necessarily a tour, it's just a group paddle.
And are you also the youth parade, patriotic all wheels?
Yeah, I think we had talked about like did we talk about having like a decorating day
Yeah.
on July 10th?
So are we gonna need to go through this again for like details, in other words, like stuff we need to get?
Yes.
Okay.
I can also like hash some of that out myself,
Okay.
and bring it back to the
Okay.
committee.
Because, you know, and like we talked about talking to memories and having red, white,
Yep.
some sort of ice cream.
Ice cream at the picnic,
Right.
and then we can talk to Greg to see who he's booked for the band.
Yeah, and then also like even if supplies needed for the parade and all that.
Correct.
And you know what,
I don't know what tide is good, but
You wanna go on slack tide, so it's like in between high and low. But you wanna go like out with the tide and come back.
Or maybe 2 o'clock.
Yes.
It changes every day though.
Well, this is July 10, 2026.
Yes, I'll have to look at, my brain can't compute at the moment, but I'll look
So
at
many
it and put it together.
Well, also that Friday, for the decoration day, the library can also, we can maybe have a couple of spots that will have like free decoration supplies, cause we've
That's
got like
awesome.
art
Yeah.
supplies at the library,
Yeah.
you know, I know you do.
Yeah.
So if there's any other places, like, I'm not sure Historical Society, if they want a bunch of people to show up and.
We usually open on a Friday.
Yeah. But any, you know, we could have like
Yeah,
some
that's a
spots
great
where
idea.
people kinda can meet up
Yeah, I
and
mean-
do bikes.
The church driveway.
Yeah, that's a great place too.
That's a great idea too.
That's a great
My
idea.
only thing with hosting it at Parks and Rec is that we do have our summer camp there,
Yeah.
and so
No,
we
I
have
think it'd
300
be fun
kids
doing
in
it in
park.
different locations
Yeah.
in town. I think
Yeah,
that's a great
that's
idea.
a really good
That's
idea.
a really nice idea.
Because we can put like buckets together
Yeah,
of supplies.
yeah, no, I love that, the
Yeah.
library, the church parking
Maybe
lot.
we can even do daycare centers, like Appleseeds. You know, cause they'll have some craft supplies too,
Yeah.
and that's, they're always looking for how do we fill the schedule?
Right.
Yeah, no, that's
So-
a good idea.
Oh,
Great day.
Exeter Cycles.
Yes,
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good
that's
idea. Yeah, you can get that.
that's a really good idea.
I think I would be upset if I was them and they weren't asked.
Right.
Yeah, no, they would probably think that would be the why.
Mhm.
Slack tide will be 2:45 in the afternoon.
Perfect.
We should also reach out car dealerships.
So I have something like, I'd like to do at the church, but I don't know what day to do it. Which is like, I'd love to like ring the church bell a certain number of times. And I was like, should we do it at 76?
250.
Well, that's, would people like be mad at us if we did 250?
I mean, 2 o'clock in 50 minutes, is that what you mean?
No, 250 times.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a workout.
That's
You
gonna be a
have like
workout.
it's like I'm assuming it's like a rope.
Yeah, I can do maybe 50 of them and I have to change out, but I would get
Get a
a,
team.
a
Which is
team.
kinda
Lifting
fun.
club.
yeah,
I-
when and, you know, would it make people mad, basically?
I feel like that would be a great question for Melissa
Okay.
/ police / fire, because people might be like, why is it ringing
Yeah,
so
yeah,
many
we'd have to,
times?"
like, we'd have to-
How long would it take? How long would it be ringing?
About 5 minutes.
You know, they do those emergency things with Seacoast Station and I think as long as we give enough
Yeah.
notice and publicity.
I mean, we do it when someone dies. We often do it once for every year of life. So we've had people like in their 90s that we've done it for, and we've never had like complaints. You
Right.
know, people think it's nice.
That's Sunday at 9:30.
Well, I mean, the question is, do we want to do it?
Oh, I mean, is that when you do it when somebody dies, or you do
Oh,
it
at their funeral. At
Oh,
their funeral.
really?
We
Yeah.
should do it at
Nice.
that Patriots Day.
Well, that's, you think?
Oh, that would be cool.
That's perfect.
Maybe.
That seems like the right.
Patriots.
I
Well,
think
why
that
don't I
would be
reach out to
wonderful.
Melissa and Nico and see if we can do it for Patriots Day, okay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't know if we wanted to do it the day of because sometimes they have us ring it for the Independence
Festival?
Festival, but I'm glad to do it whenever.
That was
Well-
my scholarship job at the academy, so I'd be happy to.
You'd be, yeah. It's
So when
fun.
do we wanna do it? Do you
Well, I
wanna
don't
do
know.
it,
We'll see.
do you wanna do it Patriots Day, you wanna do it at the 250th?
We should do it more than once, but
They'll feel like they're ringing the damn bells again. I mean, maybe we could do it the day we raise the flag, when the flag goes up, you know,
Got
maybe
that on the
people
So
would
that's
be,
Patriots Day.
we could be doing, as the flag is raised.
I would just
Good,
text.
unless there's music going at the same time, but you could do both at once.
Okay,
Absolutely.
alright, so I'll ask
That'd be
Melissa.
really nice.
Yeah.
In fact, that could be the cue for them to sing is first you ring the bells,
And
then they sing, and then as they sing, you raise the flag.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll ask Melissa.
It's all coming together.
Okay, I can do that.
And I feel
And also-
like as long, that gives the town so many, I mean, we'll put it in all the publicity for people who are surprised, you know,
Yeah.
they've had a
Facebook
couple of
community
months. Yeah.
You're like, why are they ringing the bells?
When are they picking up trash this week?
It's
It's
not
a list.
like the old days when that meant someone's house is on fire.
Right,
yeah.
Or
right.
someone had
What are
died.
you,
Or,
idiots?
But it's fun, like
Yeah.
anytime they do the PEA drills, like the form is like,
what is that? We're under attack. Yeah.
Okay. So how far, it's 11, do we wanna keep going for a few
We're
minutes?
very close.
I can go for
Yeah.
a few more
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah.
So we stopped at the bike day, so then we have, so there's a youth parade itself. So we have the decorating day and then the actual parade itself. Do we all wanna be,
We better be there.
Yeah.
all committee?
I have to be there for the fireworks too, so I might, we'll see. That's
Plus you
just
get
a
a
very
It's gonna
long
be
day.
a really, really,
Plus you
really
get a
long
And you're gonna
day.
have a
But
kid.
most
Yeah.
of us will not have a new baby at the time, so
What is your
take
due
what you
date?
need.
April 12th,
That's your due date?
yeah, so,
You couldn't have waited till next year.
I know, right?
I'm only being a little selfish.
You're gonna be at camp the whole time.
No, actually,
I like
you know
that
what?
your,
I'm actually
your
gonna
unborn
reach- I
child
have
is
to
already
change.
part of community minutes.
I know,
I
right?
don't know how to, maybe I'll just
Talk
go
about
for
service.
I can't.
So I
not,
just said
right?
committee and Parks and
Sorry,
Recreation,
I'm
that
the
way
co-chair.
Caroline
Yeah,
is
yeah.
there.
Cause I know we Parks and Rec like runs the fireworks and we are there. So our whole team is there.
I'm doing a different event that night, so I can't be.
Yes.
I mean, I'll be seeing the fireworks, but I will be up at Fort Rock Farm.
That's gonna be a great event.
That sounds really nice.
And then we've got the End of AIM Festival itself.
Right.
Do we wanna put ring bells potentially there?
I'll ring bells whenever people want me to ring bells.
That could be a cool, like, thing for a donor or sponsor, I should say.
Yeah, I guess
Is like,
they get to ring the
Ring
bells.
the
get to
bells.
ring the bells 50 times.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes what they do is someone is at the festival and texts me and it's like they just finished reading and then we're like bing, bing, bing.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll talk to Joe about that.
The festival
Wait,
goes till
Julia's
4
having
o'clock
an epiphany.
on the 11th.
I was looking, no, it is a respectful community cash grab. You could have for each ring a name read out, so you could either do it in honor of someone or,
I would have to run that by the church.
Okay.
Because they might feel like we are selling.
But you know what, instead of doing that,
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
so that like each ring would have dual meaning or something or a community, cause
Well,
it's
then I
about
was
connecting it to the
thinking
future.
about Veterans Day, if we rang the bells in honor and we listed,
Or Memorial Day?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
We have rung the bells on Memorial Day once for everyone who was credited to Exeter who died.
That's what I was thinking.
That would be
Yeah.
wonderful.
And that's when,
That's
Memorial Day?
Memorial Day. Yeah. Which we read out the names. Barbara got me a list of everyone who we've lost in
I
war.
love that.
I think that'd be very respectful.
This
And
goes until 4 o'clock.
Okay, oh,
do
sorry, I
you ever
jumped up
do
on
anything on the
right
steps, like someone standing on the steps and reading the names as the bell, is that how it's done?
Yeah.
So it's kind of an
Yeah.
event, all right, that's great,
Yeah, so
I love that, and you'd be willing to put that under the 250th?
Did you see this?
That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's on their website. The countdown.
Oh, neat.
Did it scroll?
No, I got it.
Can't believe it.
Is that the 250th?
No, the Independence Festival,
That's crazy.
143 days.
Oh, Joe's got that up on our website?
That's crazy with a countdown.
Okay, we can't see it, but that's now under May 28th. For every ex-Army who is a veteran of war or lost their life in war. Do we
Lost their
say-
life in war.
Lost their life in war.
From
We had to
Exeter,
do the
right?
veterans, it would be a lot of bell ringing.
Yeah.
Days of ringing.
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
I like that symbolism though, I think that's.
Yeah, I
That's
think
really
that's
nice,
really nice.
yeah.
And you said sorry to go back down, John, it was till 4 for the,
4 o'clock, the
AIM.
Independence Festival.
I didn't know that's what you called people from Exeter, Exonians?
Well,
Yes.
it's people who went to the academy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, no, we use Exonian for people here too.
In town?
Depends on who
I
you
do.
ask.
Depends on who you're talking to. I mean,
some
Okay.
people are cross.
Exeter
Avoid, I'm just gonna say
I try to
Exeter.
write every article I write.
Really?
Exeter residents, citizens.
I'm just
folks,
gonna
Exeter
say
folks.
residents.
That's one of my favorite.
Because that comes for both academy and.
I didn't attend that school.
Okay, sorry about that.
Wow,
So
interesting.
we
Well-
changed it till 4 for AIM.
Whatever you do, it's not Exeter.
You're right.
There's no G.
No
There's
Gs.
no G in Exeter.
And we'll just say full committee for AIM,
Yes.
and then fireworks, obviously, full committee as well if we can. We'll all take naps in between.
Yeah, we're not gonna really be doing anything at A, just walking around and
Yeah.
having a good time.
We're setting the fireworks off. We're putting on the barge.
Yeah, I know, that'd
Well,
be fun.
One of us will have to
Dangerous,
say
too.
the intro
Yeah.
anyway,
At what?
at
Fire-
AIM and at the fireworks.
Is
Well, Joe's gonna
Before
do
the-
the
Joe
intro.
can do AIM.
Yeah.
Go away.
I can't tell if that's on this computer or my computer. Oh, it's this one. Sorry.
Alright. And the self-guided historical exhibit, we've got that in the bag. It's a little more complicated.
Yeah.
Sorry, Barbara, on that one.
That's all right.
She got Julian.
Is that going to be like a story walk kind of? That'll be really nice. At the Powder House or?
Hopefully on the Riverwalk.
Oh, very nice.
Do we
Very
get
nice.
permission for that? I'll leave that up to
For
you
the
because
book.
you've done it, yeah.
If my understanding is as long as you've purchased the book, you're fine.
Okay, but
So.
we're writing the book, so,
Ah,
right?
yes.
Yes.
We'll talk about that. We might
Okay.
need to get permissions or,
Alright,
I'll talk to, actually, I can talk to Melissa next. I'll send her an email, about getting that space, but I think that'll be fine for it. And then the other thing we're gonna do is, a historic guided tour with history that follows each, amendment.
oh, I thought that's what we were doing.
Oh, sorry, yeah, okay, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Something that we've done at Parks and Rec in the past is, I think it was AIM that we worked with, and they had the costumed guides kind of come and do a guided tour of downtown Exeter, like a historical thing. And it was like super fun. We had like 50 people show up, and like super high demand. So anything like that I know is well received.
Okay. We should talk to Joe about it.
Yeah.
You know, just because obviously AIM is gonna have a lot going on that we.
Yeah.
What if we did it one in October and it was a haunted Exeter tour?
That could be really cool.
Exeter goes
For-
forward. Do you get a lot of questions about this in October?
People ask me ghost questions in October, they don't care about ghosts in like April.
So maybe that's something we can flesh out a little bit, like.
We don't actually tell people about ghosts, we tell
Yes.
people about real people,
Yeah.
but they are haunting someplace, that's not our problem.
If I was to haunt someplace, this would be where I'd haunt and because.
Otis is haunted, they're convinced. And I did some research, I'll tell you about it later.
I've heard it.
I guess our old
Okay.
building on Court Street was too. They always said it was. They
So
had
that
one of
went
those,
down.
the TV shows came in and
Yeah.
did a whole thing on it.
Fascinating.
I'm just gonna put tentatively haunted Exeter event in October and we'll see if we can flesh that out.
Great.
Ghosts,
do,
ghosts not included.
We do the Halloween parade it's usually like the weekend before Halloween. It's like the youth parade. It's super fun.
It's cute.
Yes. Was it better for you this year? Did you get more people at the downtown?
Oh, yeah,
parade?
we did, I did, yeah, we did, sorry, I was thinking of the parade, I was like, we don't do the parade. But yes,
Yes.
the candies, yes, we
Good,
did.
good. But that could also be another like cool tie-in, or like the band usually dresses up, so we could request that the band do like a 250 theme.
Oh, I like
Because it would be kind of funny to see
Yeah.
in their George Washington wigs and who knows, other
Abraham Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln, yeah.
We got through the list though.
So what else do we have?
That was it.
That was
We got
it.
through the list. And it's only 9 after.
Right, so can you,
Caroline,
Thank you.
sorry.
No, you're good.
and we went through committee member updates and new business. Any public comment from the outside? Francoise, do you have any questions?
Yes.
Can you send it out to the whole committee, all committee members?
I can.
Thank you. Does anyone have anything else?
Is
Okay,
this one you?
next meeting, March 3rd, same time, same place, and we're just gonna keep working on this. Does that make sense? And everyone keep up with their outreach and and us folks that are doing sponsorships. All right, the meeting is adjourned at 11:11.